Hey everyone, so a lot of you keep requesting that I do more Sabrina reviews, and I do apologise that there's often a month between them, but I thought I'd do one today because there's no day quite like today, whatever day today it is, and we're currently up to episode 8 of the 3rd season and the Sabrina Goes To, so that's the one we're going to do. This must be Sabrina. Kiss my ring. Does the pepperoni pizza putty prototype have a point? Your greatness knows no bounds, great princess. Can't believe I ate the whole cake. Ooh, crumbs! Yeah, I'm making s'mores. S'more poison for Emperor Larry. S is 'cause she's so sublime. A is 'cause she's awesome all the time. B because she's the best babe in school. R because she really makes me drool. And I is for the icon she's become. N is 'cause she's great, she makes me numb. And A, it's redundant to say, it's the great mark she gets every day, no matter how it's spelled. Sabrina is unparalleled. Sabrina, 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 Sabrina. Sabrina. And Sabrina Goes To is probably one of my favourite episodes in the 3rd season, primarily because of the song in it, which I do think is absolutely great. But there are various things going on, and I can relate to this quite a lot. There are two main morals going on here, but they're kind of intertwined. The primary one, of course, being Sabrina's unhappy because she doesn't get any recognition for all her hard work. She gets yet another A, nobody cares. She wins the science fair, nobody seems to care. But that's because she gets prizes and awards all the time. And little backstory, which I've never said to anybody, but when I when I did my hires, my education in Scotland, I got reasonably good grades, but I got an A in English, and that to me is like I needed that A in English. Not one person said well done to me, not one, and I was like, oh thanks. But that's because I've always done well at English, whereas the C I got in drama is probably, you could have guessed that. So I kind of can understand what she's going on about, where you kind of, if you push yourself too hard all the time, people stop caring. So it's very important, but the thing is the main message is to be happy for your own achievements and don't rely on other people to say well done. You know yourself when you've done well, and that's the important thing. And of course, we kind of see Zelda's want for recognition and praise when she becomes Princess. Princess is brilliant. One of my favourite lines in this is Emperor Larry's no p, just er. I love that one quite a lot. So I do think it's quite an important moral actually, and one that everybody can take away from. There are often morals which are applied to teenagers and humans as opposed to witches, but not everybody can benefit from. This one I think everybody can. Some of my favourite things in this, the whole concept of just desserts as well, can be applied on a wider scale, and I love the just desserts dessert in this, and I love when Salem was like, when I was a witch, just dessert was a prune, and I thought that was cute, and that made me think Salem was a witch at one point. Obviously that's common knowledge. I don't know what my hair is doing in the centre. That's common knowledge and everybody kind of knows that. But very rarely, or at least in my case, very rarely will I stop and think, what this cat is saying, he's actually a human, well, a warlock. I rarely take the information in. I just assume he's a common house pet most of the time, because that's the beauty of the show. It's powerful enough to make you forget that he is this all-powerful warlock or wizard or witch or whatever you want to call him. So that's fantastic. Emperor Larry is a character I don't really care about. He's not a character I'd want to recur. Kind of the same with Cousin Mortimer. I love Cousin Mortimer in that episode a couple of episodes ago, but I don't care for him that much. Whereas Vesta, I love Vesta, and I like whenever Vesta is back, and certain other characters I do like to be recurring in the Spellman family. Emperor Larry, not so much. Excuse me. Also, very well directed. I think it's directed by Kenneth Koch, I believe. And the scenes, the montage scenes where, it's the audio's dubbed over with the music, where the booby trap scenes, I think is great. That's quite powerful, and I just absolutely love this. Zelda's costume, that's what I was going to say. My mind was thinking Zelda. You have to say something about Zelda, don't forget it. Zelda's costume when she's dressed up as Rincess, and it's a princess there, I do apologise. Princess Zelda is beautiful. I've never seen Beth Broderick look so fantastic before. Just gorgeous, absolutely flawless. Also we have Mary Gross and Curtis Anderson in this, as well as the usual cast members, both of whom I adore. And Gordy has quite a few lines in this, which makes a nice change, because often especially in the first 2 seasons when Curtis Anderson is in it. He is in it, and he has like, Gordy has like one line. But we're getting close to Salem the boy. So this episode is fantastic, and Sabrina Goes To is great. The award scenes are brilliant, and kind of says, don't get too big-headed. Don't let your success go to your head, but don't also rely on other people to make you feel good about yourself and good about your successes. So it kind of emphasizes balance and makes you really think about how you feel when you have an achievement. And if nobody is there, nobody is around to say well done, say it to yourself, acknowledge yourself that you've done well, and that's the most important thing. This episode, I think, is beautiful. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot of amazing things. Not a lot of hilarity, I find, but a lot of fascinating aspects, especially from a kind of cinematography point of view. There are certain words in the English language that my brain just doesn't let me say. 3.8, I absolutely love this episode. We are getting close to my all-time favourite episode, so that's going to be great. But let me know your thoughts on And Sabrina Goes To, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!